Hello, good afternoon. This is Jean, and I am doing the quick test for the blockchain developer role. And yeah, so as we have here the project, and we have the requirement in terms of testing. I am here required to create a new API into this shared project that can integrate with smart contracts. And yeah, so of course, I visit the project, and I quickly clone the project here as you can see. And yeah, so we are inside the main directory of the project. What I did is that I have create a new branch to integrate the smart contract API. And basically, to quick test, I have chose to interact with Ethereum network. And inside Ethereum network, I'm kind of interacting with USDT contract so far. And yeah, so to do that, I had to quickly create this this contract interaction file, this JavaScript file, as you can see, which is actually the one that I'm using to interact with the contract. And which contract I'm interacting with, it is the USDT contract. And I can do that for any other contract, but just for quick test, I choose this one to go fast. And in order to interact with the contract, I need to find the network of the contract, which is Ethereum network. And for that, I'm using the Infura gateway to get access to Ethereum. And as you can see here, I don't need the access key for that. I need the access key to the Infura, and that's my way to Ethereum. And to do that, I have actually used the environment variable to get my credentials set up. And if we go here, we will see that I have the Infura API URL here displaying. And also, I am reading from this address the balance of the contract, the balance of the account. So for this address, for example. So basically, what I need is the Infura URL, and that I have created an account here. I think I have an account before. And if you come into the MetaMask developer account, I do have my account here before. So I have created the API key. And I you can see here that we have like many network, like okay, for example, in Ethereum we can have access to the main network. We can also have access to Sepolia or any other network that we want. So basically, I am using the main network, and I am having here the URL. I can copy it from here and paste it here. That's all I'm doing. And then when I do that, what else I need is I need the contract. So basically, I need one contract I need to read the data from. So I can get basically different kind of data as per the USDT contract. They have like many methods, right? So you can get the balance, you can transfer the token, you can do transaction, whatever you want, you can do it. So for a quick test, I chose with I chose to go with the check balance function or method. And for that, I do need the USDT ABI. And the ABI is actually the JSON format structure, data structure, and like endpoint to the contract. So that is helping me to get any method that I want. For example, I have the balance off, but how I get it exactly is that I went to a test scan, and in a test scan, I can just like add the name of the token. So for example, here, so if I add, for example, USDT, it will come again. I think I lose my access to internet. Let me take it back. 1, 2, 3, go. So here I am on Etherscan. I will reload the page just to get the goods, and I can it's taking some time. Okay, meanwhile I will just show you what I'm doing is that I'm going there in the Etherscan and I got the ABI, the ABI of the contract, the smart contract of USDD. Okay, and this ABI it have all the method that we need to interact with the contract, and we need actually that ABI to set up the contract instance together with the network API and also the contract address. And yeah, so then we will add which account data we want to interact with or read data from. So that's what I'm doing here, and once I set up the contract instance, you can see that I'm using Web3, and I am actually getting like three inputs. So the ABI, the contract address, and using both of them, I will just have access to this contract, and I will do any kind of, I can execute any method that I want. And one of the method that I want here is the balance of the account that I'm giving to it. So this account, for example, I choose it like randomly also from the Etherscan. I think when I will get this one. Okay, it's coming now. Let's see. Great. Perfect. So USDD contract is just here. If I click on it, we can see all the transactions that are performed like in few seconds ago. We have the age of the transaction, we have the account, we have the okay, so this is the destination account, so we can choose any account that we want, and we will get like just the balance of those account, or we can read any data from those accounts. So we can see people like transacting from Coinbase to Binance, and so that's what is happening. And this is the network, but also for this network, so we want the contract data, it's here. So the full contract is just here, and then if we want the contract ABI, so this is where we get like all the methods that we can use to access this contract and to read data from the contract, and to transaction, and to integrate into an application, a decentralized application that will help user to convert balance, to transfer money, to get display their balance, to know what is happening in their account. So if even if we want to integrate it with a dashboard, it's possible. So just in this ABI is like full, but I just pick small part of it. If you check, it's just like crazy, right? So too much. Actually, I just took a small of it, like the get balance part, and just for this quick test. And now that I have explained how I'm getting the balance, I'm like integrating the ABI, the network, and the USDD contract address that I chose as token, and the user address that I want to read the data from. Yeah, so I have this interaction function, and also I can run it. I think I can execute everything from here directly. So that's what I'm doing. If I have, so basically in the requirement they say that we need to run it under Node version 18 or later, so that's why I was checking the Node version here. If I check again, you will see that I have 18.20.4, so this is fine, and I have met the requirement. So also I am running this under OS operating system Mac OS M1. So okay, basically this is not a problem from what I see here. I did not run the full application, but I just did this component to check if it's working, if I'm able to read from, integrate with Ethereum blockchain and read data from it. So basically, if I am running, I am executing this code is actually a backend code, right? So if I want to integrate this with the front end, I will have to replicate and integrate with the front end in the src directory. But for now, I put this into the backend and I can just run it from here, and it will have access to the balance of this account that I choose here. So if in case I change, let's say I change the account balance, let's say here we have some more transaction, let's see, okay, transfer, let's say for example I want to take this account, we'll change it and save in the data, the file, and run again this one. The balance should be just different. So as we can see here, we have like 263 USDT. Here we have just like 0, and if we continue, we will be like having different number of USDT in each of the account. So basically that is what, so this guy is pretty rich, so we have like 15,000, so it's no more than 157. So actually, yeah, so that's how it's working. I think I am able to read the data, integrate with smart contract, read the data from smart contract, integrate with the ABI. I know very well about the ABI, the method actually we can get there, and I know about how to get access to a network like Ethereum using the Infura of a project ID. And yeah, so that's what I want to show. And for next step, if you want me to cover the front end and to go and integrate this with the front end, I need to work this in this src, and maybe in the utils, and I will create something that will I will set up then the route, and I will have to declare set up also the route for the API. And yeah, so I will check. But for now, that's what I did. Thank you. I don't know if this is what you want. Do tell me if you want also another like something else. You can tell me. I will just do it. For now, I have modified the git in your file, the package.ya, and this one and this one as well. I don't know if commit will work, but if in case it work, that's fine. Smart contract, smart. Let me just do like smart contract integration. That's my message. Tack tack tack. He's saying that the file is not. Why? Git commit. Okay, I have to add git add tack. Okay, commit status, commit this, and git push to repo. So tack. Let me see. It's not branch without tracking. I don't know why. So has current branch say to remote. Okay, so let me do git push origin. This is the branch name. Tack. Come here. Tack push. Will it? No. Yes. Please go. Okay. I have to put my username for Bitbucket and everything. I did not set up this for Bitbucket. I don't have right now a Bitbucket account for my own user, so I will have to set that in order to push. Thank you for this session.